Hi guys and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be making Gemini, the next in our Zodiac series. To start off, I'm going to be using the Artdoll and I'm going to be painting half of her pink and half of her blue with Sharpie. I wanted to try something new. And to spread it out and seal it in place, I'm going to use some hand sanitizer. Anything which contains ethanol. Rubbing alcohol will do, but I didn't have any at the time. Using something like this will remove all of the Sharpie marks and give you a lot nicer look. And that's all of the blue and pink done. I didn't want to make two dolls for Gemini, so I thought a 2-in-1 would work. Anyways, now onto the eyes. To do this, I'm going to take some of my Filmo soft clay and sculpt it into the eyes. Something I find whenever you do the circular eyes, which you use a mold for, they never fit. So I press the eyes to the inside of the head, poke a hole, and then they all fit perfectly. Now we can bake them. And they're done. I always make sure that they fit in the head. If not, doing all the resin in them won't work very well. They both fit really nicely. Now let's add the resin. I wanted both of the eyes to be the opposite of the other, so I'd have one pink and one blue, each going in the opposite side of the face. I also added small hearts and stars into each one. Now we can get up to adding some more detail to the face up. I got out my pencils, but I only ended up using some white acrylic paint to add the lips and the eyebrows. I tried to add blush, but it didn't really work due to the bright pink of the face and the dark blue. I went in with a bit of eyeliner to outline the eyes and give them a more defined look. I then also added some fake eyelashes. Unfortunately, this bit's off screen. Sorry. And now she looks very, very glamorous. I originally painted one eyebrow to be sad, but later on I painted it so that they were both happy. Now we can get on to the shoes. I decided that I'd use these shoes. I just got them in a doll lot and I thought they just looked really nice, and if I had some blue accents, it'd all come together and look really pretty. I painted every other bit blue. Now we can move on to her dress. I traced out a dress pattern onto pink fabric. I'll leave a link to the pattern in the description below. Anyways, now I just have to cut out and sew it. Throughout making the dress, always refer it back to the doll to make sure that it fits completely. If you have sew a bit to be smaller or unstitch a bit to make it bigger, you therefore don't have to try and figure out which bit has gone wrong. I then painted on a blue gradient to the dress, leaving the top pink, and decided to use some glow-in-the-dark pearl paint, just because it was the only one I had, to sketch out the Gemini sign and add in a bunch of small dots. Unfortunately, when using an old tube, it does occasionally get clogged up and stuck, so you have to try again and just keep on poking through the top with a pin. I then decided that I might add some leg and arm accessories. I got some old bracelets and some random leg things. I painted each of them so that they were pink and blue. Now, unfortunately, the leg things didn't fit on with the shoes, so I had to scrap those, but the bracelets worked really nicely. Now we can get onto the hair. To do this, I decided to use some pink and blue yarn. I would do half of the head pink and the other half blue. To do this, I just very simply glued on some piece of yarn close to the scalp and just went around doing it neatly. I didn't really want to make a wig cap because I was worried that the glue might smudge all the paint on her face. Once I've now got all the yarn on her head, we can unravel it all so we get a lot nicer look. To do this, just separate one strand and just pull and unravel it. And then that's all of her hair unravelled. I then decided that I would tie the majority of it up in pigtails. To do this, I just separated a large chunk, leaving 1 or 2 strands at the front for a small fringe. I then secured it in place with a rubber band and used some hair to cover up the rubber band by wrapping it around the base of the ponytail. Now to get her head back on. I thought I'd use a different tactic and heat up her head using a hairdryer to get it back on. And this works really well. I then trimmed all the hair so that it was the same length. I then went in and added a bunch of coloured beads to her hair. To do this, get a needle with some thread on so that you can help pull the wool through the beads. Make sure to tie a small knot at the bottom, and with that, we're done. I really enjoyed making this doll. I think it would have been fun to make 2 dolls, but I think a 2-in-1 doll also looked very pretty and worked out really nicely. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out my Discord, link in the description below. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Bye!